Hi guys, Mrs Thorne here today. I'm going to do a short maths lesson. This is our learning question. It says, can I recognise the place value of each digit within different numbers? In order for you to be successful today, are you able to recognise the value of each digit in numbers up to 4 digits? Are you able to use base 10 to partition 3-digit numbers into hundreds, tens and units or ones? Are you able to partition 4-digit numbers into thousands, hundreds, tens and ones? And could you apply your knowledge of place value to simple problems involving the value of a number? Okay, pause the video for a moment, read the questions on the screen and try and think of the answer to those questions. Let's be reflective and find out the answer to some of these questions. So, what is place value? Place value helps us to work out the value of each digit, depending on its place or position within a number. Numbers are made up of digits. Place value is important because it helps us to understand the meaning of a number. If people just use numbers randomly, no one would know which numbers people meant. We need place value to understand the orders of numbers as well. Pause the video for a moment and think about what you already know about the place value of these digits you can see in front of you. Each of these digits within these numbers have a value. The black digits represent the ones. The red digits represent the tens. The blue digit represents hundreds and the green digit represents thousands. If you identified that, brilliant. You could have identified that some digits were made up a 2-digit number, some digits were put together to make up a 3-digit number, and some digits were put together to make up a 4-digit number. If you spotted that as well, well done. So today we are learning to identify the place value of digits within numbers up to 1,000. In order for you to be successful, think about what resources you could use to support you in your learning today. Pause the video and try and think about what resources you can see on the screen that could help you. Let's review your thoughts. This resource here is a place value grid. These cards here are arrow cards. And of course here we have base 10. So how could we partition a number? So here's my number. I've got 231. 231 is made up of 200s. So here I've got my base 10 and I'm going to represent that in there in my place value grid. And then I've got 3 tens. I'm going to insert my 3 tens into the place value grid and I have got 1 1. So I know that 231 is made up of 200 plus 3 tens, which are 30, plus 1 1. So that is 231. Can you partition 391? Let's check to see if you partitioned 391 correctly. Here we go. 391 has 3 hundreds. There we go, 3 hundreds. It has 9 tens. So as you can see, I've placed 9 tens in my place value grid. And it has 1 1. And there is my 1. So 391 is made up of 3 hundreds, 9 tens which make 90, plus 1 1. If you did that correctly, brilliant job. So how could we partition 3,219? Let's find out. Here's my place value grid, and in my place value grid you will see where I have inserted each of the beams to represent the value of each digit. So I know in this number I have got 3,000s, which are represented here, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I've got 200s, so 10, 100, sorry, 200, and I have 110, which is represented here, 110, and 9 ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As you can see, 3,219 is made up of 3,200, 110 plus 9 ones. It's your turn now. Pause the video and have a go at using your knowledge of place value to partition 5,222. Let's see how you partitioned this number. Did you partition this number, 5,222, correctly? Let's find out. So I know that in 5,222 I have 5,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,000, I have 200s, 1, 2, I have 2 tens, 1, 2, 2 tens make 20, and I have 2 ones, 1, 2, and as you can see, 5,222 gives me 5,220 plus 2. It's your turn now. Pause the video. Can you use your knowledge of place value and complete the challenges below? I'd love to see some of your work sent into our school Twitter or email accounts.